Hey folks, Quilly18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play EU4 as Mewar. Last episode we did go and finish off a war over here in the east, mostly Ayutthaya, Pegu, I guess Mong Pai was the only one in here? I don't remember. But this episode, we're gonna go back to VJ over here, an early friend that we have had that we've turned aggro with. Actually, I think they... Oops. That was interesting. Hang on a sec. Okay, that's fine. Trying to think about completing my thought here. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I think VJ is the one who broke the alliance with us, which suited us just fine. It was right about the time I think that we were thinking about turning against them. Anyway, I think we've had 2, maybe 3 wars against them just to eat a little bit, kind of troll them into taking all their coast first. Well, no, technically they still have some coast over here, but you know, still making their life much harder, which is always fun to do to the AI. So we're going to take another crack at them just because, I mean, if nothing else, we want more control over the Coromandel trade node. Although one of the things we could spend money on once we've got it, which would be very good, is just leveling up more of these harbors and stuff like that, which would be great. We did recently spend a fair amount of cash to embrace an institution, as well as to queue up a fairly significant number of buildings over here. Oh, one thing I realized after the end of that episode, because we'd spent a little bit of our monarch power to just delay us taking the institution and grabbing some tech. I really should have maybe focused specifically the military power on coast for sailors, but overall we're fine. Okay, so Bukhara, weren't you just about to break an alliance with me? I mean, what a... I really want to use some bad words here, but I'm not gonna, because YouTube's gotten more annoyingly strict about things. Mostly for the RimWorld videos, but 25 prestige. Oh, because is this a defensive war? No, this is a war they have started. You know what? I'm really not interested, my dude. Just, no. No, I'm not interested. Rivalry got reset annoyingly quickly there. France, Great Britain. Well, not Great Britain, we've got an alliance with you. We might rival France. I was going to say, we have 2. We should not get a penalty to a power projection. We have 2 out of 3 and not that many options. Rebellion over there. You are... Right, getting ready for the war. You're not actually set to rebel stomp, but let's very quickly do that and then send you back over here. That was actually fairly convenient timing. Thanks, rebels. You did good over there. Appreciate it. Out of curiosity, governing capacity. Oh yeah, we are over again. Not by much. But we are. State agenda done. Oh, yeah, they've got loyalty. Do I go and just throw in their influence boosters again? Again, no. I want to complete all the missions. And I mean, you know, those are some pretty nice traits, but I'm not going to care about them. I know I keep changing my mind because it's hard because I want to hit all the buttons, you know? Taking VJ here doesn't actually do anything to advance our missions, but we're going to do it anyway. Okay, you're back, you're ready to go. All right, VJ, we are going to Holy War you. Do we want to co-belligerize Ava? I'm not sure that helps us. Okay. No one wants to join in our wars. That's fine. We don't need you here anyway. We're going to do that. We still have... maybe an oversized stack. Oh no, you don't have a leader there either. You over here. We're going to remove that military leader. That's going to be fine. You're there, which is great. You're going to move over there. Good. So this group here, we can give you that leader, and you're going to do that. Fortress. Excellent stuff. Fleet. Let's see about getting you grouped up over there. Siege that's going to be great. We'll just separate out the transports. And the rest of you just hang out at the Cape over here. Yeah, we'll do that. We are well ahead on military tech, obviously, but I'm not... I don't think I'm going to do the artillery barrage this time around. Because I might prefer to spend it developing some coast. Okay. That's not going to be super fast. These are level 6 forts. And I'm just realizing our little stacks here are not really ideal. But you have a lot of extra cav over there. I wonder if I should force... Could optimize my numbers here. I've got 10 here, so we could pull 2 off. It wouldn't change... Well, actually, if I just send 1 over here, we lose no sieging force from this siege. But this one does actually get a +1. Yeah, we have to rebuild our troops. Great projects. Yeah, Siege of Iowa is over. I'm just going to go ahead and tell you to go Carpet Siege. So happy that's a button now. And by now, I mean, it's been in the game for a while. But it's been a long time since we played some EU4. And, and I've played a lot of EU4 in the olden days. So to me, some of these things still feel like new and exciting. And what a great quality of life improvement. And they are good quality of life improvements. Is this stack over here, does it have, like, it doesn't have an excess of cannons or anything. I guess it'll do. Fortress there, I guess, is probably still fine, too. Yeah, they're occupying some stuff, but these are not fort provinces, so that doesn't really matter. Although it is interfering with some of my construction, which is arguably kind of annoying. But oh well. You don't have a defensive ideas, do you? No. Everyone wants to peace out. What kind of stuff can we do over here? Yeah, vassalizing's still not a thing. I mean, we're probably going to eat some of your territory, I would assume. Okay, you're not willing to do it yet. That's okay. You will soon. Austria, new emperor. Okay. I don't think Austria's lost the emperorship all game. I'm not sure if that's true. Right? I haven't really been spending too much time watching here, which I should. Austria is getting big, which is actually good for us. A strong Austria as a bulwark against the Ottomans is very nice. And of course, we are allied with them, which is fantastic. How's the religious situation over here? Woo! The Catholics have fought back hard against the Reformation. Wow! Okay. I don't think I've ever seen such a decisive, kind of one-sidedness to that before. All right, you've done that. Great. Anyway, I don't even care about booping those little microstacks. Just go for the fortresses. That's going to be okay. Now, we should be quite below our force limit here, right? Well, not as far below as I'd expected. Okay. Done. Now, you are no longer in auto siege mode because you are done. Yeah, so we'll just go for those two. Oops. Wrong button. I don't want to give them anything. Oh, you're not willing to do that. All right. Then just throwing a few bucks. We'll take 2 provinces and a few bucks. Get you out of this war. Move you well over here. Thank you. And core. Actually, I just realized this guy's going to be walking through... Well, not as much enemy territory as I'd thought, but, like, no reason to get the extra tick of attrition from standing in one province for a bit. I mean, maybe you can skip through it in under a month and not have it processed, but even if it's like, even if it only took you 15 days to walk through, there's 50-50 chance that they'd go through a month's transition. Is that true? That feels like it's true. If it's a 30-day period and you're going to spend 15 days crossing through, like, let's say a month of 30 days, just make the math simpler. Does that just translate to a 50-50 chance that we'll hit the month boundary? It feels like it's true, but I don't actually know if the math supports that. And turns out math doesn't care about your feelings. Certainly never cared about mine. Oh, I've been so hurt before. I loved math in high school so much. And then I went to university and still loved most of it until I didn't anymore. Okay, what are you improving relations with? Target threats. Let's just make sure. I'm just going to throw a dude back into allies. which I think are fine, because I think we've been doing it recently, but we'll do some more. Okay, I guess you're just going to go and walk through some of these, and we're going to go and be ready to take candy. There we go. Head on over here. Siege there is done. Right, we've got someone moving down here. Oh, we do have there is a big stack there. Why don't we have you guys just meet up over here in case we've got to go and boop this stack. Revolt in chat. I'm gonna try not to make fun of the name of this province, because it, you know, there might still exist. I mean, obviously, if the land doesn't exist, it hasn't been like deleted from the universe somehow. It's like the universal like game servers. We accidentally deleted that chunk of the world, but you know, whether or not people still call that area this versus that, because a lot of names change over the years. Yeah, we could go and chase you now, but let's quickly grab that capital, which is just the capital fort, so it's going to be an easy siege. So we might get lucky on the first tick. We did not, but that's fine. Revolt down here, which should get taken care of. There we go. Good. I can roll some more generals, too. I mean, especially since we're likely to be way ahead on military tech. Oh my god, that's actually getting quite annoying. Let's detach a minimum siege, because we don't need a lot to finish that. And let's just go and see if we can boot these guys. Battle of Seer. We got a surprising amount of war score from that. And it's just, yeah, just VJ. No one else in this war. Oh, the siege doesn't really matter too much. Let's just go and attack. Apparently missed them. Siege of Candy is over. Come over here just in case. No, we don't need help. You can see that's very dominant. Alright, done. Split. Carpet siege. Other stack. Carpet siege. Oh, we still have a fort over there to do. Hold on. Change of plans. Everyone just go and stand on that fort, please. Do this. 68% war score. Almost nice. Everyone's still moving except you, but that's fine. There you go. Capital fort siege done. Oh! Well, that's a little annoying. I'm assuming we can't dodge this. Nope. Alright. Not the end of the world, but maybe vaguely slightly annoying. We're at 94% war score now. And that's before we take this fort here. Alright. What are we looking for? Well, I could deny them more access to the sea by doing that. And then what? How overextended am I currently? 35%. Okay. So that's 65%, well, 64% sort of as a limit. Ooh. 64.2. I wish I could tell you at a glance how much that's going to lead you to, but I think this is correct. Oh, I probably missed math, and I'm going to kick myself here, but... I guess they were centralizing a state, huh? 100.5%. Son of a... I guess when I said it was 35, it was 35 point something. I only went with 64.2, but it was 35 point... I don't know, that still seems... No, I mean, I'm sure I just made a mistake. Dope. So we can get some bad events here, which is really not the ideal. But I guess it's going to have to be... Okay, let's move our armies to over here. We're going to want to do some rebuilds. Just make sure people are conforming. Merchants assassinated. I think that might be stability based or overextension based, and it happened right away, which is really annoying. Okay, let's break off the warships. You are going to protect trade in Coromandel. Warships, just dock yourself for now. Where's the transport? Let's go there as well. Okay, group. Move you down here. Maybe. No, down there is fine. And then this guy here, I'm going to move you way over here. More merchants assassinated. I mean, that's much better than, like, spread of separatism. You want money for favors. I mean, what's our favor right now with the Commonwealth? Like, see? Basically maxed out. I wonder if it maxed out completely if they stop asking for it. That might be nice. So over here, you have way too much cavalry. Right? If I do this, all it's doing is splitting off some cabs. Which aren't really needed anywhere else. I don't know. I might just move you. Well, I guess one could end up over here. Unless we decide to make another army. But what I'm going to do is I will literally just... hold on. Group you up. Here we go. Single cavalry. You're going to get over there. Okay. What is this? Lose prestige. Get a half-price Diplo rep, dude. Or 10 years of some slight boosts in a area. What do we have right now for Diplo? You know what? I think I like this. Right here. Oh, they're all level 3s. I'm going to do that. So we're not desperate for Diplo power right now, but I think that's a pretty good deal. New rival with Russia. Well, you know what? That's perfect. We'll rival them back. Threatening our trade. That's all good and groovy. Right, you're on the move. No, we could just build a whole new war stack based on this guy, rather than disbanding him. Move to a high supply area, and that's what we'll set up for. Next military idea, sure sounds good. Tradition go up. Sounds great to me. Next tech level, right? Administrative efficiency, development cost modifier. Admin efficiency is really good. A little bit of unrest isn't the end of the world. Even though we're dealing with a lot of unrest and we're ahead of time on admin, I'm really loath to, you know, not to give away like monarch power. And I think, you know, I think that's fair. I think a lot of people will agree with me. Now, maybe sometimes we do it to excess. That's always possible. But I think in this case, I was willing to take the unrest hit. All right, let's do that. Well, I mean, I'm setting up for unrest busting, but is that really where we want to be right now? Maybe. What's the situation over here? Fine, because you had recent uprisings, although not there. English Civil War. Ooh. Well, although this is one of my allies. It's not necessarily ideal right now, but it's okay. All right. Yeah, you over here. Let's go ahead and conform to this stack. We'll build you up. We're still going to be below our force limit, although not by that much. If we wanted to max this one out, then we would. Well, I don't know if we would be. I don't know if we need to do that right now. So we do need to find ourselves another war against Pegu. Who are you allied with? Mung Pai. Which we are adjacent to, but as I say, we probably have a truce still. Now, it's probably one of the shorter ones at this point. No, it's still 5 years away. Okay. So Orissa and Bengal is sort of the next target for some of our missions and just generally what we want to gobble up. Lose stability. That is 20 years of reduced taxes, which is quite a lot, although taxes are meaning less and less now. I'm sure that there's something we could do here to have like 4-digit production and or trade income at this point in the game. I'll go ahead and take that. Maybe it's silly. You know what? I'm going to decline because I'm worried people are going to walk through my territory and get It's on the other side of that. Okay, stay here. You're there. Oh, is it not enough? Oh, I'm going to say there's probably a place with good supply in this area. And yeah, I might go and get you to conform to the so-called combat with 24 half template, which is not necessarily exactly what's going on there, but still, it's a good template. We're gonna do it anyway. All right. So yeah, you'll rebel stomp in that area. It's getting some reinforcements. You haven't got any orders yet, which is fine. Oh, wait, I didn't realize we had a regency going on. Okay. And neither one of these are particularly strong, but we have had a really good run of rulers. So I suppose I'm not going to cry too much. So I figure what we'll do is we'll let the coring finish. Before we start a war, while we're massively overextended, you know, we will wait a little bit. We'll let some of the coring finish. We'll do a little rebel stomping. We could even provoke some of the factions to start some war on us, or some uprisings, so that we can put them down. Just stabilize a little bit before the next step. So I should probably spend some money then. First of all, these. I guess you already have one. Not the most valuable. Workshops. We really need the next level of production building. Town halls. So again, if I sort by money, we can see some that must already have some because they're cheap, but it's apparently not going to really save us a tremendous amount of what's the word? Governing capacity. I wonder if we inherited some is what happened, but they're in states or territories. That might be the case. So they're simply doing a little less. Yeah, we could maybe consider building even more than this. I'm not sure what the math is on all the ones we just built. All right. We'll do that. Evolution down here. That should get stomped. Avan Separatists is also going to get stomped. That's good. Make sure you got a leader there for the attack. How much room do I have? Yeah, only 4. Minor inconvenience. This is the one that always annoys me because it's even more unrest. But yeah, we'll let this go through. These Fergan Separatists, are these guys? All right, pop-ups. No, I really wish there was a shortcut over here. Like here tells you Koken. I wish you could sort of click on this and just have it like highlight, like zoom to the highlighted provinces and just keep cycling between them. Because there's one of the views. Well, I guess it's when I'm mousing over here. Right? But this one here is not visible. Right? This here, okay. These Hindu zealots are going to spawn there. But this one not. And it would be nice if there was a shortcut. Maybe there is, but I don't know it. All right, you over here. I wonder, are we still getting unrest in the north? There's still a threat of it. Now, there's a supply map mode I think you can use to more easily find where you could maybe park one of these armies. But actually, I don't know if the northern one's too much of a problem. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what we can provoke for some of these. I zoom out a bit. There we go. That's the Fergan ones. Ooh, purchase an ability. All right, so we got the administrative efficiency one. Harsh treatment cost, maybe. How many change? Fort maintenance on the border. Change rivalry. I don't use change rivalry. I don't use that. Fort maintenance on borders actually could save us a few bucks. Harsh treatment. I'm gonna grab protecting forts. The harsh treatment one is probably what I'll grab next. I don't use it as often as... I just don't use it that often. Maybe I should use it a bunch more. Maybe I shouldn't use it as much as I do. We'll see. But we'll do that because it'll be worth some money sort of just passively. And it's hard to argue with that. At least it's not like, well, I'm failing to use a thing, therefore I'm not getting value. Here, we're getting some value of it. And maybe a lot of value. English Civil War. That was quick. Orders restored by the monarchists, or royalists. I mean... same thing, I suppose, but... boom, 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 boom. Okay. And provoke revolt. Let's get this stuff cycling. A Thine separatists, not too big. Let's deal with you. Uzbek. That was also up here, so we're gonna wait for this one to finish. That's why I wanted to check. Good news for everyone. Stability discount until he ascends to the throne. Okay. Inflation. Mint more coins. That sounds about right for me. Yeah, look, we really don't need more freaking favors, man. Okay. Fours are finishing. The fact that one finished is all we needed to fix the overextension. Oh! That rule happened on its own. Was it the Uzbek separatists? Oh, it was. There you go. I didn't even have to push the button. I don't think I can provoke unless they're at least 50%. Okay, how's our relationship number 4 of 6? Any chance, and I'm assuming the number is no, or the answer is no, but let's take a look at the alliance possibilities. So there are some over here. Wow, Orissa would come back with it. Well, that makes sense. They're probably terrified of us. Yeah. But, you know, since I can't vassalize you, Orissa, I'm sorry. Yeah, am I sorry? I don't know. Okay, you deal with that. So I think, yeah, allied to Ayutthaya. That's probably where we go, right? That brings in Bukhara, which we don't have an alliance with right now anyway. Yeah, I think we're going to do Orissa next. So you... Do I want to go over my force limit just to make this one a little bit more potent? Of course, I could build buildings to increase my force limit as well. Well, let's bring it up to 16 cannons, because that's useful for some of the forts. And then I guess that means we can go 1, 2, 3 infantry. And that'll bring us to our force limit. All right. You, come over here. You, come over here. Come on. And over here. Actually, I wonder if Ayutthaya is going to get access rights for Pegu. I suspect they will. Maybe I should have an army over this way. Again, we're going to wait for the course to finish, but we'll start getting in position. Since the rebellion situation is fine now. You're getting a little bit of reinforcement, which is going to be good. All right, we got these islands here. One of the things would be to make sure we actually don't get an uprising on these islands, because it would be super duper annoying. I can add, right, I can add some things to the trade company over here. I don't remember if I did or didn't already. Is there a way to find out? Yeah, no, I don't have a trade company over here. Maybe I should. One of the things is if we do have a trade company and we have a high percentage of the trade node, we get extra merchants, which would be pretty easy to get here, but I don't know if that's what I want to do. Okay, it's not a state. Hold on, maybe I do want to do it. Okay, I think it does make sense, doesn't it? Because then I can upgrade those center of trades. I know I've gone back and forth with this, or at least I suspect I have. And there are pros and cons, but you know what? Maybe you do this. It will generate so much trade power over here. I might be able to move my ship somewhere else, especially once we start upgrading some of this stuff. It does make it basically impossible to convert. More naval force limits, nice too. What we could do is next time the conversions come up is we could specifically look to convert over here. Is there a conversion map mode? There is. Good. Okay, and we are sending some dudes. I think that's what I'll do. I think I'll intentionally do a little conversion over here just to help add some stability, and then we'll yeah. None of these really matter. but I think I can lose 15 Diplo power. That probably matters the least. All right, let's roll some new generals here. Holy cow. Yeah, you'll do, buddy. You'll do. Holy cow. Is that 5, 6, 6, and 3 siege pips? Yeah, all right. Less impressive, but you know what? Still a great general for a lot of our games that we would play. All right, troops are ready just to jump in on stuff. Rebellion status is currently fine. This thing is ticking down very nicely. Yeah, we're in great shape to make another move here. Could even start doing some more buildings. So these are manufacturers. So if I build an actual goods manufacturer, I can put the soldier's household. But this gets us put somewhere where you don't benefit as much from this. I think it still makes sense to just spend money to make more money and keep that combo going. I think that still makes a lot of sense. Are we? Yeah, we're doing war taxes now, which is fine because we're ahead. Half price artist, okay. Strength of faith. Okie dokie. Well, I guess what we'll do is we'll put a cut in here because we've still got to wait just a few more ticks to finish this, but barely. And I think what's going to happen is, well, I'm pretty confident next episode we'll start a war against either Orissa or Bengal, and probably Orissa because I think we're in a good position for that. And I think the Alliance web, well, the Alliance singular, it's the thread, the strand to Ayutthaya is quite appealing for us because I think we're eager to take more of that territory. Both the Moroccan and Siam trade node are helpful for us. Yeah. All right, folks, thanks a lot for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.